Yo.
What's good? We're back.
HoopsNBrews back again.
Back in your ear, like Craig Mack. We are drinking today to just start it off. Bought the Fathom IPA Indian Pale Ale from Ballast Point. Once again, we are not sponsored by any of these products.
But if you would like to
sponsor us, send us. What were we at? 100,000 last time. If you would like you would like to sponsor us, send us $100,000 of your finest cash. And send us a 6-pack every week, and we will drink your shit. We will plug your shit. Everything will be presented by your shit. Like we got you.
Drink your shit.
We will drink it exactly, very happily. Shout out to the fans. This beer is actually compliments of the company. So because it's compliments of the company, it's compliments of the fans.
Shout out y'all.
Because without the fans, without y'all watching the videos. You know what I'm saying? We would not be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? We could afford to do it, but now it's not out of our pocket. It's out of the love that you guys have shown us. So like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you guys pay for this table. You know what I mean? Like that's how amazing you guys are. Like literally, like we started from a card table and we were using my old computer desk for 2 years. You guys pay for a table, and now y'all buying beer and shit. Go buy some more merch so we can buy some more shit to make this even doper. Because I feel like if y'all notice the changes, right? So, like, support. That's what it's about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's changed a lot. Like, it used to be a lot. Like,
it looked way different. I was looking back at some of the old episodes the other day. It looks way different.
Mm-hmm.
Way different.
Way different. But yeah, I'm tired. I don't work like a ton of days because I have a life, and this is still, as I've told you guys a million fucking times, my hobby. But no, like multiple cam today. Sorry, second episode, but I got y'all next week. But you will get a King Watch episode. The King is looking like
no, he's not. It's not. No,
LeBron out here looking old and washed.
No, he's not.
LeBron out here looking like Stannis Baratheon, bro. Actually, LeBron is Stannis Baratheon. You know what? Low key, LeBron is Stannis Baratheon.
I quit watching Game of Thrones.
LeBron is legit Stannis Baratheon. G. Stannis always sacrificing his family. LeBron his teammates.
Why is he I hate when people say that. Like, that's not LeBron.
Throwing his kid into the fire.
Throw his kid. Like, what is he supposed to do?
And ultimately, what did he do?
That was magic.
And ultimately, what did Stannis do? If you watch Game of Thrones, you know what Stannis did. He lost and he got killed because he was trash. And you know who beat him?
Who?
He got beat up by like the biggest knight in the kingdom, and she was 6'3".
Okay.
Light skin with blonde hair. Steph Curry, Lady Brienne. No, I'm fucking with you. Steph Curry, not Lady Brienne. That shit funny as fuck.
This guy, but no, I mean, like, bro, he's having a good season. But I think again,
No, he's not. LeBron is washed.
Stop.
LeBron is washed.
Stop. I think you're just comparing this year to last year. It's like last year. No, he's not. He's still good. What about him is washed?
Nothing about like I'm looking at him. He out there putting up Carlos Boozer type stats. G, it's meaningless stats.
Did he have like 4 straight triple doubles? Something like that.
Man, they got blown out by I don't even know how many.
Because Philly's really good.
No, I mean they are really good.
Philly is really fucking good.
Yeah, but if Kuzma gonna give you 32 plus, you got to come out there and perform.
Philly is fucking good.
No, Ben Simmons, like I told y'all, is better than LeBron was at the same age.
No, he is not.
Same thing. Luka Doncic better than LeBron.
30 at that
it's time to realize that there's a new crop of players coming, and that they all better than LeBron.
LeBron was giving you 30 at 21 years old. Dead ass. Ben Simmons give you 30?
Huh?
Ben Simmons give you 30?
No, but he damn near give you a triple double.
That's not 30 points, G.
And LeBron,
he was giving 37 and 7.
And LeBron at the same age ain't better than Joel Embiid is right now. So of course, LeBron,
yes he is.
No,
Joel's like 24 years old. Bron was in the finals then.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. How old is Ben Simmons? 22?
Like 21 or something
21,
like that.
22, right? Yeah. Okay. And LeBron at 21, 22 ain't better than Joel Embiid is right now. So he still wouldn't be the number one option on the team.
I disagree with you.
Come on,
I disagree with you. He was giving you 30 a night.
LeBron at 22 is better than Embiid right now.
He was giving you 30 a night.
He
was giving you 30 a night. Gee, he was giving you 30 a night. What the fuck do you mean?
You're wild.
He was giving you 37 and 7.
You're wildin'.
Let's go. Wait, let me make sure that was that he was what when he was 21 years old, his third year in the league, he was giving you 31 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal a night.
That's not better than Embiid.
What the fuck do you mean? Embiid not scoring 30 points?
That's not better than Embiid.
And took Cleveland to the playoffs past the first round and won 50 games.
That's not better than Embiid.
What the fuck do you mean?
He's not better than Embiid. Embiid this year.
Yes, he is.
Embiid this year is averaging 27, 2 blocks a game, a half a steal a game, 3.5 assists, 13.5 total rebounds, shooting 80% from the free throw line, shooting 29% from the 3-point line, 47% from the field on only 18.6 shots. How many shots a game was LeBron taking?
23.
He's trash.
How?
Come on,
He's
stop. How is LeBron better than
Look at the team this man playing on.
What is wrong with you?
How?
You do
Look at the team that's playing on and look at Bron's team.
Come on. What? No, stop.
He's giving you 30 a night.
Oh my God.
You really don't like people who score 31 points a night?
God.
You act like that shit regular and pedestrian. He's giving you 30 a night.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. You're wild.
How?
You're wild as hell.
You're wild.
He's giving you 13 and a half
He's
blocks.
giving you 30.
He's giving you
30 points.
He's giving you 3 less points and he's taking 5 less shots
30
a game.
points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal.
LeBron at 21 is not better than Embiid is now.
Whose team is better?
What the team got to do with it?
A whole fucking lot.
No, the whole point of my statement is that Ben Simmons is not better than Joel Embiid is right now. So of course he's not going to be doing what
LeBron better than both of them.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No, he was not better than them at that time.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
What the fuck do you mean?
No, he wasn't.
Especially on that team.
He wasn't. Stop.
They got way better teams.
No, stop. Huh?
You're lying.
The team has nothing to do with that.
What the fuck do you mean? The team has everything to do with everything. Fuck are you talking about?
Man jacking up 23 shots and only giving you 30 and B taking 18.6 shots. Oh my God.
Who do you want, G?
Come on. If there was nobody else on the 76ers, and B would be averaging 35 because you just give him the ball.
He wouldn't.
He get fouled every time. What are you talking about?
He might. Okay, you know what? He might be.
He's averaging 1 less free throw a game than James Harden.
Okay,
Stop this.
That's
What's wrong with you?
He was playing with.
And what was LeBron shooting from the free throw line?
Fucking 73%.
Exactly, trash. It means shooting 7% more than this man. LeBron is washed.
He's not.
Look, LeBron is washed. Look.
No, he's not.
Look, LeBron is washed. All right.
No,
next year we're gonna see that D Wade level fall off from LeBron, and then it's gonna be over. It's gonna be D LeBron.
That's what you hope to happen.
That's not what I hope to happen. I told you last year that was gonna be the last year LeBron ever made the finals.
But that don't mean you watched him make the finals.
Actually, I told you he would never make the finals again.
But that don't mean you watched him make the finals.
And he got lucky. But
that don't mean you watched because you did. Okay, wait.
Lucky. LeBron was LeBron not lucky to make the finals last year?
How was he lucky?
What you mean? How was he lucky? He was lucky.
How?
Everybody was hurt.
Fuck you mean?
Kyrie was hurt.
They got took to game 7.
Gordon Hayward ripped his leg off his body.
They got took to game 7.
Exactly, by a team.
They got took to game 7.
By a rookie.
It was a good team.
Jayson Tatum yammed that man.
He
Come
did.
on.
So it was a good team.
That's the title of that song. Jayson Tatum yammed that man. Jayson Tatum yammed that man. Come on. Stop this. Jayson Tatum yammed that man.
It was
Jayson Tatum yammed that man.
Listen. What do you... I think you're judging LeBron off like season this year, off his season last year. That's one of the best basketball seasons I've ever watched in my life. Like, yeah, that's not coming back again, but he's not washed. He's good.
No.
But I think we are at the point in time in which, going back to what I said, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever if they missed the playoffs.
No, there's no point.
It wouldn't be the worst thing ever if they missed the playoffs.
What's the point?
Which means
Lonzo Ball is still like the All-Star break is coming up. Lonzo Ball is going to come back. I think the only move that they need to make
is get Melo.
No, is to fire Luke Walton, bro.
But like at this point,
he ran a lineup with
that lineup was terrible.
He ran a lineup with no point guard on the floor. He started Reggie Bullock over Rajon Rondo.
I don't have an issue with that.
I have an issue with that.
No, the reason why I have an issue with that is because Reggie Bullock was coming from a situation in Detroit in which he did start every game.
I don't care.
So I don't have an issue with that.
No, I don't care about that. You want to know why? Because you need someone to control the pace of the game.
But they were doing fine.
Huh? Yeah, they were doing fine. Kuzma was out there jacking up shots and they put up 40 plus in the first quarter. But you saw what happened in the third quarter. Rondo don't have no rhythm. They come out. The other team make adjustments and then you get ran off the floor.
What happened in the third quarter was that man ran a lineup of none of his 3-star players were on the court. LeBron wasn't on the court, B.I. wasn't out there, and Kuz, who had I think 30-something at that point, wasn't out there. It was like Lance, Muscala, Rondo, who was on the court at that point? I think KCP was out there, that lineup. That was a terrible lineup. Like, that was a god-awful lineup. But at this point, I just think you give Luke this, again, give Luke the season, reevaluate in the summer. But again, it wouldn't be the worst thing if they missed the playoffs.
No,
hold on.
If there was any other NBA coach in the NBA worth his salt, including Jason Kidd, if Jason Kidd was coaching his team and his team was that bad, Jason Kidd would have deserved to get fired. I'm sorry.
I think he deserves to get fired.
Luke deserves to get fired.
He doesn't. Not yet.
Yes, he does.
Not yet.
Yes, he does.
He's had so many injuries, bro. Your best player missed 5 weeks.
His injuries ain't got nothing to do with his rotations.
I mean,
no, it don't. No, he plays lineups where we're literally wondering what is going. Like he started Reggie Bullock.
I don't have an issue with that.
Rondo comes off of hitting a game winner in Boston. Honestly, you telling me that game was you sitting up here talking about potentially that game saved the season for him. Rondo is coming off of the game where like he was as hot as ever. Big story. You sit him down on the bench.
I mean, look, Reggie Bullock started every game.
LeBron is out. No. The point of all this is look. If LeBron gonna be out there looking like the man that got yammed on by Jayson Tatum,
he wasn't looking like the man that got yammed on. He had a good game. He just didn't score crazy. But he didn't need to because Ingram and Kuzma was going crazy.
That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
You got beat by like 20 points. You needed more points.
That wasn't why they lost the game.
Look.
That wasn't why they lost the game.
You want to know how I know LeBron is getting old and washed? Yeah. Because when Ingram threw that lob, that it was like way up high in the rim. LeBron 5 years ago would have destroyed that.
I mean, he can't jump.
Now LeBron literally went up for the layup. He was out there looking like Karl Malone on the Lakers.
No, he wasn't.
LeBron's out there. Karl Malone Lakers was decent. What you mean?
Stop it.
LeBron was out there. LeBron was out there. LeBron in the 76ers game.
Stop
was out there looking like Karl Malone on the Lakers.
Man. Stop it.
LeBron looking like Karl Malone on the Lakers.
Stop it, bro.
I swear he is.
Stop it. G.
LeBron looking like Karl Malone on the Lakers.
But look, bro. Here's my thing, man. You've had this season just did not go right. You've had so many injuries. Then you had the whole Anthony Davis fiasco, which I personally think is going to be one of the best things that happened to them. I think for these young guys. He went and
hugged all the young guys and
apologized. Had to go hug the young guys. But no, I think that's going to turn out to be one of the best things that's happened for all these young guys. You see, for one, they got to hoop now because it's not over with. These talks going to start back up again in the summer. So if they come out here and they ball, maybe you. Like I think even Magic said, our plan doesn't change. We still have money and we have guys that we want to go after in free agency. So if you come out here and you ball out the rest of the season, they may be like, you know what, we're not gonna trade you guys. We're just gonna bring a guy in. Again, you never know what Clay's gonna do. You don't know what Jimmy's gonna do. We'll just bring a guy in, which I think they need to play the two more than anything else. But again, it's just been so many injuries, bro. I don't think Luke needs to get fired.
Yes, he does.
Right now, I think Luke eventually will get fired.
No, but why? No, I think if
give him the season. No, bro.
I think if you fire him now, if we put this episode out tomorrow, and then for some reason I'm Nostradamus and Luke Walton gets fired, right? Then number one, this gives Brian Shaw or whoever they gonna put in, or even if they want to just be like,
how many games left? Like 27?
Yeah. No, but listen. Even if you want to, even if they are or they have been contemplating Jason Kidd or Mark Jackson, you telling me them two dudes ain't been? If it's rumors out there that that's who Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka want, you telling me they not in their brains kind of mentally preparing themselves to if they randomly get that call to be like, no, but that's not the point. No, that's not the point. The point is you can come in and you don't have to readjust the entire system, but you might just be. I think that they just need to like tinker with it. I don't think that the whole system need to be like broken down. Luke Walton is not a terrible coach. He is just not meant to be the coach of this team at this point in time. If LeBron James wouldn't have come to the Lakers, I'm fine with him staying there for the next 2-3 years because he can learn and grow with them. When LeBron come to the Lakers and Magic Johnson saying, and Lakers fans, we got a 2-year window. I think that we got a 2-year window before we're able to compete for a championship. You immediately, that whole rebuild thing, you've been rebuilding for 5 years and it's been terrible.
You've been rebuilding for like 10 years.
Exactly.
They've been rebuilding this whole
Luke
decade.
Has to perform. So if you fire him tomorrow and you immediately go out and you hire a new coach this week, number one, you basically put whoever's going you want to be the interim or whatever for that one game, or if you just want to make them the interim for the rest of the season. No, listen, they get that one game, new stuff where the team can whatever rally around the guy, galvanize whatever you want to talk about. Like even if you're looking at a situation like Milwaukee after Jason Kidd got fired, the team started to play better.
But he got fired in December. This is February. You're getting very late in the season to fire somebody.
Yes.
If you're gonna make a move,
but I need them to go out there and be competitive. Last year even last year they weren't getting blown off the floor. They have been getting blown off of the floor.
Philly is really good. They're good.
But they have been getting blown off the floor.
Not really.
Yes.
Philly is just really good.
Yes.
Philly is fucking good.
No, I'm sorry.
Look, bro, I'm not gonna judge them off the Philadelphia.
And then you get the whole week off for All-Star break. Look, they coming off a road trip, so they come back home to LA. Everybody refresh. You got a new mentality.
Now, granted, when we doing this right now, we don't know the score of the Hawks game. But if you come out here and you lose to the Hawks or something like that, okay, if you get ran off the floor by the Hawks, I understand you, I feel you. But Philly is just really good. Also, there's no scouting report yet. There's no real scouting report on this team, so you don't know what the fuck they gonna do. That's the thing about the trade deadline. Like every scouting report you gotta ball it up and throw it away. It's been so many moves, so you don't even know where shots are coming from and how they're gonna play. Granted, I'll give it to you. The lineup that he ran out there in the third, in which they pretty much stuck with him until late in the third when they ran that lineup out there that had no Bi, no Kuzma, and no Bron. They stuck with him, and then that happened and pushed the lead to like 16. I think that who hit a three? I think it might have been Tobais. Somebody hit a three to put like pretty much put him up 16 going into the fourth, and that was pretty much over. But I'm not gonna judge him for this game. Like Philly, what I was more impressed with is Philly's fucking good.
Philly is very good. No. This is the number one reason why Luke Walton needs to get fired. You wanna know why?
Why?
Luke Walton is 3-7 in his last 10 games as a coach of the Los Angeles.
I mean, but shit, you had got guys in and out the line. I'm not gonna blame, like, bro. I'm not gonna blame him for that.
We gotta
look at, bro. How many games?
We have to really get down and to like real like honesty and let's just stop beating around the bush.
I'm not gonna give he got a hard job, bro. I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna pat it. Hold on.
That hard.
Yes, it is, bro. No, look, wait. No way. Look, listen. You had the whole Anthony Davis fiasco. Guys don't know if they gonna even be on the team next week. Then you had guys. I think the only person who done played damn near every game they played probably 55 games is KCP. Everybody else done missed a game. Everybody else done missed a game. And then even Hart was out today. Hart's out with knee soreness. And Lonzo's still out. He's had guys in, and he don't even know who gonna play when he get to the arena half the time. I'm not gonna put all that on that man. Yeah. Again, now look. I'm not saying that.
Okay. Also, in his favor, Kuzma did have a really good game in the game versus the 76ers. But Kuzma has actually been struggling with Lonzo out. Shout out to the homies at Unique Sports Plus on Twitter. Basically, he sent us some stats, and he was talking about like Kyle Kuzma, with Lonzo Ball in the lineup versus without Lonzo Ball in the lineup. Well, Kuzma without Lonzo Ball in the lineup is averaging 15.2 points per game. He's shooting 38.7% from the field goal range, and 37.5% of his games he's scored 10 points or less. With Lonzo in the lineup, he's averaging 17.9 points per game, shooting 48% from the field goal range, and he scored in 41.5% of his games this season. He scored 20 or more.
Yeah.
So he's been really struggling without Lonzo in the lineup. Which
the whole defense as a whole is struggling without Lonzo in the lineup. The defense hasn't been the best. But that's because it starts. Like, you can't be a good defensive team and have a point guard that don't play no defense. Your point guard got to at least try. Yeah. And with the way that they want to switch everything, like Rondo can't really switch like that because he's too small. I mean, he can, but not like Lonzo. Like I think Lonzo was like top 5 in like post defense, if I'm not mistaken, amongst guards.
Yeah.
I think it's like Lonzo and Harden.
Yeah.
Which Harden's a really good post defender. Lonzo's a really good post defender. He's also 6'6". So I'm not gonna put everything on Luke Walton. Now, granted, I don't think he's the greatest coach. And if you want to fire him in the offseason, I have no issue with that. But I say you give him the season. No, it's too late. It's too it's too late.
So what if it drops down to 2-8 and you do lose to the Hawks?
It's too late in the season for that, bro. You already in February.
No, it's not.
Who gets fired in February?
Luke Walton.
What coach gets fired in fucking February, bro? That's very late in the season.
Luke Walton.
If you fire a coach, you fire a coach mid-season in like December or November. You don't do it in fucking February after the All-Star. The All-Star break almost here. It's like 27 games left. There is gonna be nobody who can come in with the year that Pat Riley took over for the Heat. Remember? Was that like how late in the season was that?
I don't know. I mean, you got a computer in front of you. Google. I don't know. But even looking at the Lakers' defense, I think their defense has been the biggest problem. I mean, especially with Lonzo Ball out of the lineup. According to Unique Sports, basically it says that the Lakers, average points allowed per quarter with Lonzo Ball is 26.8 points per game. The Lakers, allow points per game. Points per quarter without Lonzo Ball is at 30.8. So they're basically giving up 4 more entire points per game when he's not in the lineup. I think he is the missing ingredient, but that still doesn't explain Luke Walton's rotation. What have we been talking about him all season?
Wait. Even when Riley took over for Van Gundy, that was in December. You don't make a coaching change in fucking February, bro. If you're going to make a coaching change, you do it early on in the season so you got enough time to bring in the system and readjust your system. We got like 27 games left in the season. There is going to be nobody who can come in and with 27 games left and we're trying to make the playoffs, put in a system that's going to work.
If that's why I said an interim head coach.
Nah,
Brian Shaw is sitting on the bench.
Not right now, bro.
Brian Shaw
I'm
is sitting on the bench.
Look, the reason
Magic
why
is out here looking like Lakers fans are starting to like be mad at Magic now.
They'll be alright.
I mean,
they'll be fine.
No, Magic whole thing and his whole campaign was surrounded like revamping the franchise.
He said it's a 2-year process. You in year 1, and your best player got hurt for 5 weeks. Gee, if your best player gets hurt for 5 weeks, you gonna lose some basketball games. Let Steph get hurt for 5 weeks and don't play. They gonna look different, and that's the Warriors. They gonna look different.
I mean, that happened a little early this season, but actually Steph Curry, because he's a Warrior.
And Draymond too. Draymond was out too.
Because Steph Curry was out too. Because Steph Curry was out too. Don't do that. Draymond was out too. What happened? Because Steph Curry is a Warrior. He came back in 2 weeks and he didn't sit out for 5 weeks. So he was waiting on his fellow player to make some maneuvers so that way he could call for some help. Why LeBron always calling for help? That's what I want to know. Why LeBron spending his whole time calling for help?
Because you need help to win.
Exactly.
When has LeBron ever had a best team?
Huh?
When has LeBron ever had the best team?
The Miami teams was the best teams
in the league.
Yeah, that's fair. All of the years.
None of the Cleveland teams were. None of the Cleveland teams were. I think the first one was. The first one was.
But I mean, obviously, Kelly Olynyk decided to go MMA on Kevin Love, and then Kyrie's kneecap exploded.
And then they didn't have the best team. Well, I think LeBron's had the best team in the league 4 times.
Nah, even that year when he was supposed to go to the finals and play Kobe.
The best team in the league? Huh? He was on the best team in the league?
Yeah, because he was.
No, because he was the best.
No. Yeah, he was supposed to. He was destined to play Kobe, and he choked against Dwight Howard.
The Lakers had the best team in the league.
He was supposed to play against Kobe,
and the Magic had a better team than the Cavs did.
Where's Dwight Howard at? I ain't heard from him in a while.
You're not gonna ever hear from Dwight Howard ever again. You're gonna hear from Dwight Howard in China next season. He gonna be in the CBA, averaging 20 and 20 next year in China. That's what you're gonna hear from Dwight. You're never hearing from Dwight Howard again. Shout out, and you know what's sad? Kids are not gonna know how great Dwight Howard was.
I mean, nah, I don't know.
What you mean?
I'm not giving up any hope for Dwight Howard. But I mean, he was just it's been a tough year. But
it's been a bad year. But
it's been a bad year.
I don't think, but just rounding this out, bro.
They're not gonna miss the playoffs. Number one.
Who?
The Lakers.
I don't know about that.
Wait a minute. Okay, actually, because this is basically our pre-All-Star break show. That's also the special part about this. Like, All-Star break is next weekend, so this is the pre-All-Star break show. So not getting into All-Star break talk right now, because we're gonna do that later on in the episode, but just like talking about how the All-Star break affects things, right? Because the All-Star break is coming up, guys basically will be able to get somewhere around a week of rest, right? I think that as these trades settle in, Utah, and either Utah, San Antonio, or the Clippers, 2 of those 3 are not making the playoffs. I think that the Lakers, Sacramento, or Dallas, one of those teams will make the playoffs in those slots. I think that what we're going to wind up seeing is we're going to see Golden State as the number 1 seed. Actually, I think Golden State... You know what? Golden State is going to keep the number 1 seed. I think so. They're going to keep the number 1 seed. Denver is going to keep the number 2 seed.
Nah, I think OKC going to move up number 2.
Denver's going to keep the number 2 seed because even IT is coming back, and the thing that Denver has been missing is bench scoring, and he's going to come back and score. And he claims that he got a new hip and he's better.
I think the Nuggets really need a break right now.
I haven't even heard him sound as confident. Even last year in Cleveland, I didn't hear him. You know, he literally tweeted, "I got a video of him jumping over somebody. He's like, oh, I got my new hip back. I could do this again. Stop playing, but I feel you, IT. But I think Denver will be 2. I think OKC will be 3. I think Portland is actually going to lose the 4th spot, and they're gonna drop to the 5 spot.
Like 6 probably.
And I think they're going to drop to the 5 spot. I think that Houston is going to go to the 4 spot. I think that the Lakers are actually going to
finish 6.
No, I'm not finished 6. I think that they're going to actually finish 7th. I think that the Sacramento Kings are actually going to finish 6th. I think that with Harrison Barnes there, that's the missing ingredient that they've been missing. And they were also talking about we were talking about them maybe getting rid of Willie Cauley-Stein. Now I think if you Willie,
and they got size too.
Yeah. But also now if you Willie, like, that's what it is. And they also got the shooter dude from Portland for Labissiere, right?
No, they got Caleb. They got
but he can shoot though, right? He's just. I mean, didn't he? Ain't he the one who beat LeBron?
He's not gonna play.
Ain't he the one who beat LeBron on Paul Allen night or whatever?
No, that was Nick Stauskas.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The Paul Allen game.
Yeah, that was sorry. R.I.P. Paul Allen. R.I.P. Paul Allen.
No, that was but he's not gonna play. I mean, no. First of all, Marvin that dunk he had was incredible.
Yeah, the 360. Yeah, but so, I think that the Lakers are gonna make it. I think they'll be the 7th seed, and I think that Utah will wind up being the 8th seed, and then they're gonna get their ass beat by the Warriors in the first round.
You think the Spurs are gonna fall out the playoffs?
Yeah, the Spurs not gonna make the playoffs, and the Clippers not making the playoffs. Okay. I think the Spurs are going to start to struggle. I mean, DeJounte has been like in the gym. I don't know if he's going to come back, but I mean, but I've seen videos in the gym, but I hope he doesn't play the shit. But yes, I think that look, if LeBron can't get the Lakers to the playoffs, LeBron is literally not worth anything in NBA.
It depends on health, bro. Like
LeBron always need help. LeBron always need help. He's washed. Go ahead, you can talk, but LeBron literally always need help. Like literally. Man out here getting yammed on by Jayson Tatum. This man is looking like Karl Malone on the Lakers.
I think the All-Star break will be great for the Lakers. For one, I just think it's just a time to just decompress. The only one who got to go to any event, if I'm not mistaken, is LeBron. I think everybody else, I don't think they're on any events, are they? I think there's no other Lakers. Well, I think like they got to go to like the World game, the Rising Stars game. I think Kuzma's in that. I think Lonzo might be in that if he's healthy. In that game, but for the most part, everybody gets a chance to sit down, decompress. They can figure out again a buyout market. They could probably pick up one. I think they got like a roster spot left. They could pick up somebody through the buyout market. But
even Daniel Belts. Can I just say one thing? Daniel Belts just texted us about 20 minutes ago as we're recording this, and the text message literally said, "Get Bill Walton's son off the coaching staff." I'm telling you. Fire Luke Walton, make Brian Shaw the interim coach, and give that man a week to just make a few tinkers and just run some better rotations. Yeah, like I told you, Magic, get your ass off the sidelines because you're looking bad out here, G.
Bro, you don't even know.
You got people memeing Magic again.
Yes,
like, come
but
on.
I'm not gonna hate him for the rotations because even again today, you got 2 people missing from the lineup who.
Sorry, that was me.
You got 2 people missing from the lineup who play significant time. You got Hart missing and you got Lonzo missing. It's hard to make rotations when half of the team ain't there.
Is it?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He started Reggie Bullock when Rajon Rondo was on the bench.
Reggie Bullock been starting all year. I don't have an issue with that.
You know how happy Lakers fans was after he hit that shot? We had people tweeting Spanish videos of Rajon Rondo hitting that shot. You would have thought that shit was the goddamn
Reggie
NBA Finals.
All year, bro.
You tweeting pictures of Kyle Kuzma shooting the ball and LeBron James looking at this man, and you got the nerve to sit up here and tell me that this man can't run better rotations when they just traded for rotational pieces and he ran garbage rotation.
Been starting all year, bro.
Did Marc Gasol start for the Toronto Raptors?
No, that shocked me.
Cause their coach is smart. What do you mean? Luke Walton is smart. Like he said, get Bill Walton's son off this goddamn coach staff.
I disagree. I don't hate him for starting Reggie Bullock. I understand. You want to just give it a look. And also, he's a shooter. Rondo can't shoot the ball. Rondo can't shoot the ball, and you got 2 guys in the lineup who can run point guard. They're not Rondo. They're not Rondo, but they can run point guard. Also, you think that you can bring Rondo in with the bench unit and steady the game. Rondo was meant to play with the bench. He was brought in to lead the bench. He was never brought in to be the starting point guard. Also, hold on. Reggie Bullock is 6'7". So again, if you want to switch everything, he can actually guard down in the post. And you playing against
the point guard on the floor?
Huh?
Who's the point guard on the floor?
LeBron at that point.
No.
You'll be all right?
No.
Nah, I don't have an issue with him starting Reggie Bullock. They basically had him out there to do Lonzo's role. Basically. As far as defensively, not offensively, defensively. Especially when you're playing against Embiid and you want to switch everything, you need size. You can't be switching Rondo onto Embiid.
So I don't have right now?
Yeah, I don't have an issue with him starting Reggie Bullock. I don't have an issue with it. Luke has a very hard job. And also, I'm not going to overreact to this game because I think Philly's just really good.
No, Luke has a very hard job. Philly is just really good. Luke has a very hard job.
He does.
You should feel sorry for Luke Walton.
And again, I'm not going to overreact to this game because I just think Philly is really fucking good, dog. Let's talk about the Sixers.
Go ahead.
Man, it's early. It's early as hell. I got to watch him some more, so I'm not going to completely overreact. I got to watch him some more.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to... I gotta find. I wonder which episode I said that on, like which clip.
I have zero
I'm
idea.
gonna find that clip, and if I can, I'm gonna put it on the YouTube video in the middle of this, so that way you can see that I said that the 76ers were gonna dethrone the Golden State Warriors. And you asked me how, and I said because you got Joel Embiid and you got Ben Simmons, and if you can get 1 or 2 more guys, it's a wrap. Well, guess what? They got a bunch of guys now, and it's gonna be tough because they can defend.
They can defend and they can score. Like Tobias, me being a Melo fan, I've been lucky. I've been blessed enough to watch Tobias in person many a times this year. Yeah. I don't think Tobias should be a number 1 option. But if Tobias is your number 2 or number 3, oh my God. You know how many open looks he's getting now? Yeah. It don't even be nobody near this man half of the time when he taking shots. He's good with all ball movement. And also one thing that I even got to ask Doc about was Tobias is a better playmaker than what most people think he is.
Yeah, you did ask him
Tobias,
that in the post
game. He fits right in with this. Man, again, it's early, but this Sixers team looks amazing. And they redid their whole bench. Like bringing in Jonathan Simmons, bringing in a Mike Scott. Like they got size, bringing in Boban. They got size at pretty much. The only person who's not like 6'6" is TJ McConnell.
Yeah.
And TJ McConnell plays bigger than 6'1".
He out there giving everybody hell.
I mean,
he was even giving the Lakers hell.
I mean, yeah, but TJ just got that dog in him. Like TJ not going. Like TJ 6'1", but he play like he's 6'5".
Let me give you an early hot take.
What's up?
If they play the Raptors, they're gonna sweep them. And if they play the Celtics, they're going to beat the Celtics in 5. They're not going to be beat by any of these teams. None of these teams can hold them. Gordon Hayward with his half-ass broken foot is not finna be... Jayson Tatum, 17.3 points per game is not holding Tobais Harris.
Again, look.
Al Horford, I love you, G. Big Al, Hall of Famer for life. Like, you know, we got love for Big Al.
Al Horford does play.
We got love.
Play well against
we started the Al Horford as a Hall of Famer campaign, and literally, you ain't heard nobody disagree with us since. Everybody said we was crazy at first, and now when we said people don't even think about it, they acknowledge it because they know that Al Horford is a Hall of Famer. We did that, Al Horford. We did that for you. When you get there, you better send us a jacket. God damn it, send us a jacket because we did that for you.
But Horford always does play decent against Embiid. Embiid just don't go out there giving Horford 40. It don't happen like that.
No. Do you know when that happened? That happened when he didn't have Jimmy Butler and Tobais Harris on the team.
He didn't.
Al Horford, like, did you not see what Tobais Harris was doing to the Lakers? The Lakers are a tall team. Even the Lakers couldn't contend with the 76ers' length. Yeah. The Warriors are going to have a lot of trouble in the NBA Finals. Man. Look. If the Warriors lose this year,
look. Again, I'm saying it. It's early, so I don't want to too much overreact. I gotta watch them more. Like again, the thing about the trade deadline is, I think there being 15 moves, you basically got to redo all your scouting reports. So I'm not gonna make too many hot takes. I don't know, but from what I saw in these past 2 games. The Nuggets game was a little bit shaky, but it was the first game that they played together. Today, look, I don't think it was so much.
What is today?
Sunday. The Lakers game on Sunday.
Thank you.
The Lakers game on Sunday. I didn't think the Lakers played bad. I think the Sixers beat their ass. I think the Sixers came out.
LeBron is washed.
No.
LeBron is washed.
No.
Embiid at 24 was better than LeBron at 22. Ben Simmons at 21 is better than LeBron was at 21.
No, I'm not going to jump
Luka Doncic is better than LeBron was at 19.
I'm not going to jump
all over
LeBron. Listen, bro.
LeBron, go home.
I'm not going to jump all over the Lakers. I'm not going to jump all over the Lakers. And again, the reason why I'm not going to do it is because Philadelphia looks really, really good. Like, that team looks like they can get to the finals. And if they get to the finals, ain't going to be no sweeps. It's going to be a very long final series. It's going to be a long final series.
If they get to the finals, it's Warriors in 7. It might. Like I told you that they were going to dethrone them. So hey,
who guarding Embiid?
Boogie
gonna foul out every game. He gonna foul out every single game. And then who is like who
This is definitely the cover. I'm putting LeBron head on Karl Malone body, G. This is definitely the cover. I'm definitely doing that, G.
And then who would Draymond guard on? You are fucking hilarious. Who would Draymond guard?
What do you mean who would he guard?
And who you hiding Steph on?
What do you mean who would he guard?
Who would Draymond guard? Like, I'm
hiding Stephen Curry on JJ Redick because that's what people do. They hide people on JJ Redick.
But the only issue with that, hold on, wait. Look, listen. The only issue with that is he got to chase Redick around screens. So now you're gonna tire Steph out. Steph gonna actually have to play defense. You're not really hiding on JJ Redick. Steph gonna have to play defense, even if
I'm fine with that.
And look, he gonna have to run in the screens by fucking Embiid. Running in the Embiid screen is gonna take a lot of energy out of you. I would run JJ Redick around 100 screens.
Steph Curry is better than anybody on the 76ers. Kevin Durant is better than anybody on the 76ers.
Are we sure about that? In a 7-game series, are we really sure about that? You don't think the Embiid can outplay Steph for 7 games?
I've had a migraine for like 7 days.
That's a real question. It's a real question. I'm being honest with you. You don't think that Embiid could possibly outplay Steph for 7 games? You don't think Embiid could possibly outplay KD for 7 games?
I really don't like talking basketball.
I'm serious. You gotta add in both sides of the basketball court, bro. He's probably the best defensive player in the NBA.
Okay. So who's the 76ers 8-man rotation going up against the Warriors? Because they're not going 10 deep against the Warriors.
I mean, I gotta go look at their roster.
Well, look it up. You can't say, look, this is what we here for. We ain't got nothing but time. Do your thing, player. Do your thing, because I'm sick of your disrespect, bro.
How is that disrespect? I'm serious. Do you not see what this man is doing? Steph not out there playing defense like that.
Steph is averaging almost 30. Who guarding him?
He's not averaging 30 on the...
Who almost guarding? Who guarding him? Who guarding Steph Curry?
Everybody on the court. They got length. They gonna switch everything. They definitely... Alright, so probably... Alright, so probably what they...
off the... Come on, G. What is...
It's an OC vision. Alright, so probably... TJ McConnell... Nah, they're probably gonna go 10 deep. I don't see why you wouldn't. Looking at his roster, they're probably gonna go 10 deep.
Really?
I literally don't see why you wouldn't.
Read it. Read the players. You're making your proclamations.
McConnell, Jonathan Simmons, Kuzma, Mike Scott, Boban. The only person who might not play is maybe Boban.
I don't know. Mike Scott is not playing in the finals against the Warriors.
I don't know about that, bro.
James Ennis will get a little tick. Mike Scott is not playing in the finals against the Warriors.
James Ennis is in this team.
No. Their lineup is gonna be, their rotation is gonna be Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Jonathan Simmons, JJ Redick. They all loaded.
They like G.
Yeah.
G.
Elton Brand. Elton Brand said that they built to win this year.
Like G. Like, bro. Again, I do not want to overreact. I'm making it because I need to see more. I have seen this team play for 2 games. Don't nobody even have a scouting report on this team. But G. Like the only things that you may have to worry about is contracts. Like all these guys got new deals.
Next year, yeah. This season.
Yeah, but see,
look, the only person that's gonna leave is Jimmy, and that's fine because then Tobias gets more shots, and Tobias can shoot. Joel Embiid said after the game, I told you that nobody's gonna pay attention to it, but it was a very strongly veiled shot at Jimmy Butler. He said I like Tobias because when I pass him the ball and he's open, he makes those shots. And I hate it when I kick it out and they miss it.
But like the thing about Jimmy is Jimmy got to be engaged though. Like Jimmy has to be engaged. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He said that he just wants to win, that he don't care about everything else. So I'm gonna take him at his word. Mm-hmm. If he wants to win, and man, look, all these guys are engaged. Look, man. Like I said, in a 7-game series, Joel Embiid can realistically be the best player on that basketball court. And one of these guys can realistically be the third.
No, sorry. Why you? I'm
not being like
you act like DeMarcus. If DeMarcus Cousins wasn't on the Warriors and his per 36 didn't look as good as they do right now, then I would agree with you. But DeMarcus Cousins is on the Warriors. No, it's not even that. That DeMarcus Cousins on the buyout market hasn't even started yet.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Who they gonna get?
Robin Lopez is supposedly coming. So that's
apparently the Bulls don't want to buy out Robin Lopez because Garpax don't believe in buying out people. He don't want him to go to the Warriors. So they being petty. So apparently,
I'm fine. I finally reached my boiling point with Garpax shit.
So apparently, it doesn't make sense. Apparently, he's not buying him out.
You're not gonna make the playoffs, tank and get Lil Jumpman.
Robin Lopez is not gonna affect you tanking. You're still going to lose. What is Robin Lopez going to do to stop you from losing? What? Realistically, what is he going to do? What? And Wendell out for the whole season, so we need a center. I'm not putting Felicio out there.
I mean, they paid him all that money. You might as well.
I'm not putting that man.
Felicio is averaging 2.8 points and 2.4 rebounds.
I'm not putting that man Felicio out there, G. I'm not putting that. The people of Chicago do not deserve to go to Bulls games and show up and fucking Felicio is starting. They don't deserve that shit. I'm not putting Felicio out there. And again, Robin Lopez is going to do nothing to impede the process of losing. Period.
I mean, look. All I'm gonna say is, with the 76ers, I told you already. Literally. I told you this already.
It would be very hard.
So all I can say is I told you so.
It would be very hard for Steph to score in this series.
Did I not tell you so?
Yeah, but look, it would be very hard for Steph to score in this series. He gonna have a lot of size on him, and even if we go to the bench, I'm not scared of putting TJ McConnell on stuff. He's like a Delly type guy. He has fire. He gonna come at him. I like TJ McConnell. I trust TJ McConnell to be smart. I trust TJ McConnell to fight around every screen.
Like, do you hear yourself sometimes, bro?
I hear myself, yes. I saw Delly get that man fits. I saw Jalen Brunson give Steph fits.
Delly gave him fits?
Yeah. That's why he didn't win Finals MVP. And the only game he took off on Delly, the man was coming out the hospital. He literally came out the hospital.
Can you please tweet that? Can you please tweet the only reason why Steph Curry didn't win Finals MVP was because Matthew Dellavedova?
It is.
No, tweet it. If
my phone over there.
You on a computer.
Log in. Tweet it later, bro.
Nah, yeah, because you don't mean it.
I do mean it.
If you mean it, tweet it. Go get your phone.
I'll tweet it later.
If you mean it, tweet it.
I'll tweet it later.
That's the rule on the show. If you mean it, tweet it. So tweet it. Because you don't mean it. Because I know you don't mean it.
I do mean it. I just don't feel like tweeting it. I will tweet it later. Look. I will tweet it later.
No, go get your telephone or log into it on the computer and tweet it if you actually mean it. Because you don't mean that. You don't mean that. And the only reason why you literally is going to tweet it now is because I'm calling you out on it.
I mean
because if I didn't call you out on it, you would have literally just continue.
I mean what the fuck I say.
Tweet it. If you mean it, tweet it. And I mean it. Tweet it. Okay? Even my Lonzo take. I said it on the show, and then what did I do? I tweeted it. I said it on the show first, and then I tweeted it. I didn't tweet it first and then say. I said it on the show, and then I tweeted it. All right? If you mean it, tweet it. Because you're full of shit. You're so disrespectful. McConnell is stopping Steph Curry. Look, I like the 76ers. If they can make it through the East,
tweet it.
All right, cool. I like the 76ers. If they can make it through the East, then perfect. Because I told you Ben Simmons is going to be better than LeBron, and he's going to have a better career than LeBron. It's already over.
I think you think that I think this man is going to keep that man from scoring at all. No, he's going to score points, but he can make him work for it. Again, the Mavericks game, which is why I said Jalen Brunson needs to start. What is he doing now? Starting. Because he gave Steph Curry fits. He made him work. Yes. He got all them points on Wesley Matthews. He did not get all them points on Jalen Brunson. At least the man focused, chased him around screens, and ran him off the line. He played hard. And TJ McConnell can do that. I'm not scared to put TJ McConnell on Steph Curry for 5 minutes. He's not going to guard him 48 minutes. He's not going to be the primary defender. I'm like, hey, yo, TJ, just chase that man around screens for 5 minutes. And when you on offense, make sure you go at him. He'll do that. I'm not scared to do that. So again, I'm not going to overreact.
I feel like you already have.
I'm not overreacting. I'm not. I don't like.
We're again. There, but
I'm not
continue.
over. I'm not. I'm not. Look, again, I'm not going to overreact. But from the first 2 games I saw, this team looks great. They look like a team that could possibly make the finals. But moving on, I want to talk about the Mavericks, the new Look Mavericks.
Go ahead.
Luka's your man.
No, he's better than LeBron.
He's not better than LeBron.
He's better than LeBron.
No, he's not.
I told you, man.
I will give you this.
This LeBron slander train is starting back up again.
No, look.
I got nothing personal against LeBron, but LeBron is out there looking bad.
Now, look.
I've been telling you LeBron been looking bad. No, how long have I been telling you that LeBron been looking bad?
Because you just want him to. He doesn't look bad. He's averaging 27.
He had a better record with the Cleveland Cavaliers. No.
Everybody wasn't hurt.
IT was out there limping around.
He wasn't hurt. Everybody wasn't hurt. Literally last year in Cleveland, the only person that was really hurt was D-Rose, Tristan.
LeBron was brought here to finish, and he out there looking like Karl Malone.
Gee, the man was missed a month because of injury.
All right,
you want him to come back in and just start playing, and he been playing decent. He had like 3 straight triple-doubles.
Yeah, giving you 19, like, ooh, spooky LeBron. What?
Gee, Kuzma had like 45.
That's
Kuzma had 45 and Brandon was hooping.
The spooky LeBron. Oh, watch out for LeBron. Get out of here.
I like that he had 19 points. I told you, I don't want LeBron to ever have to play like he played last year.
Look,
period.
I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief. No.
I didn't have an issue with it.
My man's Luka Doncic is better as a rookie, and LeBron is looking washed now. But go ahead, you go ahead and talk about the new Look Mavericks.
I mean, again, I gotta watch more games of them. I've really only seen them play once since the trade. But I mean, it looks like Luka came in and like they just completely turned the franchise over to Luka, as they should.
Yeah, I mean, he's a top 25 player in the NBA right now.
I don't disagree with you.
He deserved to be an All-Star this year. If Kyle Lowry is an All-Star this year, Luka Doncic would deserve to be an All-Star. That's also why we need to redo the All-Star format. Let's just select the best players, man. Select the best players. Get your little honorary awards for the. I like East and West. I know we don't need East and West. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't.
I like East and West. I like East and West. I like the historical context of it being East All-Stars and West All-Stars. I just do.
Guess what? History is meant to be changed, all right?
Some history ain't.
Yes, it is.
Some history ain't. Some shit gonna be here forever.
We got LeBron James signing everybody that's gonna be a free agent to his All-Star team. You telling me history don't deserve to be changed? What are you talking about?
I would too. By the way, do you know how serious LeBron was about tampering does not apply All-Star Weekend? He was dead ass serious. That wasn't a joke.
No, I know
he was 1000% serious. But the Mavericks, I mean, it looks like they're just turning the franchise over to Luka. The ball pretty much doesn't leave Luka's hands ever now.
He's taking 20. He's taking
the shots he should be taking. He should be taking 20 shots a night. He don't need to take no less. Yeah, he should probably shoot that bitch more. Honestly, he should take like 25 a night. Honestly, he should shoot that bitch more.
Yeah. I mean,
like Harden should shoot more than what he even shoots right now.
He only has 167 turnovers this year, which is to me is not that high.
It's not.
I'm actually finna look up James Harden turnover amount.
It's way higher. I'm sure it's way higher. But also Harden's usage rate is probably way higher than Luka's is as well. Yeah. Like now, this next half of the season, I bet Luka's usage rate takes a jump up.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, I think they're just doing what they should, and they have a lot of cap room.
Harden this year has 279 turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, but his usage rate is what's his usage rate?
James Harden's per 36 is kind of trash though. Actually, he only averaging 35. I mean, compared to his actual.
I mean, come on, G, because he's playing like fucking.
I'm just saying
34 minutes a night.
I'm just saying, but Harden's usage rate right now is at 40.2. And Luka Doncic. Let's see. Oh, okay, Doncic. What? What is that?
I was about to say, yo, you got ghosts, bro.
Yeah. What was that? I don't even know.
Something failed. His usage rate is 29.
29. Yeah. So it's like 10. It's 10 less.
But I guarantee you that by the end of the season, with everybody being gone, it'll probably upkick to about 33.
Yeah.
And it should. Like, he's special. You gotta put the ball in his hands. Like great.
Yeah. They got like you say, first team All Thinking Kobe Tim Hardaway Jr. who as I said to you as we were watching that game, the reason why he works for this team better than a guy like Harrison Barnes is because like he just gonna go. Harrison Barnes to me is
it's too methodical.
Harrison Barnes is the only scorer I know that can't score. Like him, Harrison Barnes and Wiggins, the only two scorers in the NBA.
Wiggins
can't score.
Wiggins can score.
They can't score.
Wiggins,
they get hot. They get hot like once every 8 games, but they cannot score. They cannot score. They're trash. They're legit trash. And if you say anything different, you're lying to yourself.
I like Wiggins.
What is the last impressive thing Andrew Wiggins has done to you? Tell me how many weeks ago that was.
The Thunder game, which he had like 40.
How many weeks ago was that?
It was at least 3 weeks ago. It's at least 3 weeks
exactly.
Ago. It was at least 3 weeks.
He's trash. He's fucking trash. They gave him $150 million to average 17.8 points per game, G. Even Otto Porter was worth more money than that. Come on, G. That can't be in tears.
But the thing with Luka, again, not granted, I don't think he's better than LeBron was. But I do. But hold on, wait, listen. Can I get a man some praise? I do think they're about even. I will admit that I think that they are about even. Luka is probably one of the better rookies. Not granted, you said the best rookies is Michael Jordan. I disagree with you, but Luka is one of the better rookies I personally seen coming to the NBA. Mm-hmm. He don't even play like he a rookie. He play like what he was, a pro. The man came over here. Now, granted, people telling me I got to read the whole article, but the man said it is easy to score in the NBA. The man been over here 4 months and called y'all pussy. He been over here 4 months and called the league pussy.
And giving you 20 a game.
And he's giving you 20 a game. And he's going to probably end the season averaging about 22.
Yeah.
He'll probably end the season averaging like 22, 6, and 7.
Luka
he's at
said,
5.5.
according to this Washington Post article, he said, here in the NBA, it's easier to score compared to Europe, of course. In Europe, the court is smaller, and here there's defensive 3-second rules. I think it's easier to score here. He said that he wanted to go to the All-Star game. He was very disappointed when they told him that he wasn't. He said what matters is for the people who voted for him. He was impressed, and that's what matters to him the most. Maybe he'll be there next year. He will be there next year. He deserved to be there this year. I'm sorry.
There will never be another year in which Luka.
Look.
If he stays healthy, there will never be another year.
I love Clay, but he even deserved to be there more than Clay.
I'm happy you admitted that.
No, I love Clay, but he deserved to be there over Clay. Like he's doing it. He's doing.
Clay has 2 All-Star appearances out of I play for the Warriors. Because last year he shouldn't have been on the team either. So
Luka says that it's easier due to the defense's second. But yeah,
he called y'all pussy. That's what he did. He called y'all weak. He said the league is weak and I'm gonna get buckets on anybody. That's what he said.
And he only 19. Can you imagine him in 5 years? I think Luka Doncic might average 40 1 year.
You're wild. Stop it. 40. 40.
Actually, you know what? 40, I'm going to go on record right now, and I'm going to say it. Luka Doncic.
That's the name of this episode. Luka going to average 41 years. No, stop that. No. Yes. Wait. We named the episode Luka going to average 41 years. Yeah, you said it.
No.
Stand by it.
No. I think Luka might break. I think Luka might be the first person to break Kobe Bryant 81. I'm not joking either, because I don't think Harden's going to be able to get there.
He gonna score 81 points.
Yeah, I think he can do it.
Okay.
I think he can do it. It's gonna be like in 6 years. Okay. It's gonna be like I'm gonna call a year. I'm gonna call a month too, and a week. Luka Doncic is gonna break Kobe Bryant's record, and he gonna score 83 points. On December on the Dallas Mavericks on December.
Oh no! Who is he gonna do it against?
He's gonna do it on 83. Let me see who gonna be mid in like 6 years. I'm thinking down the line. No, actually, you know what? He gonna do it on the Portland Trailblazers. And like CJ and Dame still gonna be there, but they gonna be on like their last leg. And Luka Doncic on December 16th is gonna get a Portland Trailblazers in Portland 83. Watch, remember that 2026. We're gonna get them 83. Legit, I'm not joking.
But moving on, let's talk about the Boston Celtics. They lost to 29. Wait. No, wait.
Yeah, look, you copy please already.
Y'all wanna talk about what's the effects of Kyrie Irving? Kyrie Irving gets a knee sprain. They lose a 25-point lead to the Clippers in the Garden. That's the effects of Kyrie Irving. Kyrie not letting you lose no 25-point leads to the Clippers. To anybody, but definitely not to the Clippers. Shout out the Clippers. But no, that was their first game together. That's inexcusable. No, G.
It really is.
That was their first game together. It's not even like this was a Clippers team that had been playing together for a couple weeks. That was their first game together.
I don't even know who on a Clippers team. What's the Clippers starting lineup now? I don't even know.
It's a great question. I don't know.
What is it? Shea? I don't know.
Probably Shea, Patrick Beverly, Gallinari.
I don't know. I literally don't know. I still can't believe they traded away Tobias.
I mean, they did get the most coveted pick in the league.
Really?
And that's the Miami 2023 pick or 2021 pick. Because everybody thinks Miami's going to be terrible then.
Why?
I mean, look at, they're just stuck where they can't get, how is Miami going to get better?
Luka might drop 83 on Miami in Dallas, though. But
the starting lineup is Shea, Pat Bev, Danilo, Wilson Chandler, and Zubac. Bring in Montrez, Tyron Wallace, Lou Williams,
and Landry starting for the Clippers now? Wow.
And Landry Shamet off the bench. Yeah.
Wow, man, Zubac came up, G. Yeah. If I'm Zubac, I'm happy as hell. I get to get coached by, I got to cover one of them Clippers games. I got to meet Zubac. I'm sorry, G. I got to go to one of them games. We got to, let me know which one of them games is not on a weekday. I'm going to that shit. I got to meet him. I'm like, hey, G. Look at this GIF I made of you. Your new nickname is Zupac. All right, I nicknamed you Zupac. What do you think about that? And now I want to say, I love Tupac. He's great. And I'm like, I'm gonna get that sound bite. And every time Zupac do something, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna play Tupac back by Rick Ross.
Zupac back.
They saying Zupac back for real. Not joking.
But still, that's.
I'm so. Do you know how happy I am?
No, I'm happy too.
I'm actually very excited to go to a Clippers game.
No,
now. I really want to go.
No, I love Zubac and I think he's great for the Clippers.
I really want to go watch a Clippers game now because of Zubac.
But look, this is why I don't know if the Clippers gonna fall out the playoffs. I really don't. I dead ass do not. They still got a decent team.
Yeah,
and everybody
for the most part. Lou.
And you like and still got Lou, you still got Trez off the bench.
Saying that they wanted Shea. Basically, the reason why they got rid of Tobias is number one, they wouldn't mind if they missed the playoffs because then that means that they get to keep their pick. But also they want to give Shea more shots because they feel like that he deserves to be a little bit more like potent in the offense, and they want to actually see if he's going to be a player that he can like actually like step up and be one of those like a star level type of guy for him. So he's already like impressed Doc Rivers to the point where Doc Rivers thinks he can be a star. Jerry West thinks he can be a star. Like Jerry West is a wizard. I don't know how he basically gave the Clippers a bunch of money,
a bunch of money and a bunch the most coveted draft pick in the league.
Exactly, and Anthony Davis said he want to play in LA. He didn't. I mean,
I actually think it's a very real chance he could possibly wind up
like I wouldn't be surprised if it's like if they wind up trading all of those picks and a guy like Montrezl Harrell this summer in like July during the draft
had to give up
for Anthony Davis. I'm fine with that. Give up somebody else for Anthony Davis. And then what you do is in the summer you go and you sign Jimmy Butler and you say you and AD.
Had to give up Zoo or Shea. They gonna want to. They gonna definitely want to.
Honestly, at that point,
I give up.
Zoo. No. Honestly, at that point, because I give up Zoo. I think that it was reported that that they have enough damn near to sign almost up to 3 max slots, right? Or is that the Mavericks?
No, it's 2.
It's 2.
Yeah, 2.
Even at that point, I don't go get Jimmy. I go get Kemba and I trade Shea away, and then you do Kemba and AD. Kemba AD. You keep Zubac. Anthony Davis to me does not. He should not be playing center. He should be playing power forward. That to me is when he is better. And if Zubac is really a Marc Gasol type of player, like then I want to keep him. I'm not going to get rid of him. I would much rather get rid of Shea and sell New Orleans on the dream because they wanted Lonzo because they wanted a point guard you couldn't get Lonzo from the Lakers.
Kemba's not leaving.
If the Clippers call him, if Jerry West calls Kemba Walker and says, "Yo, we want you here,"
$200 million. I will stay in Charlotte.
I'm not staying in Charlotte.
He's
I can make that money back in a bigger market.
He's staying in Charlotte.
I can make that money back in a bigger market.
I'm telling you, he's staying. He wants to be in Charlotte. I personally think he should.
No one's gonna be there.
But he wants to be in Charlotte.
He gonna be the T-Mac of Charlotte.
It doesn't matter. He'll be the best player. I mean,
it doesn't
matter. I think that already Kemba Walker is the best player in Charlotte Hornets history. And he'll continue to be the best. Like, that means something. Being the best player in the history of an organization means something. And I think that that's what he wants to do.
I'm not mad at that, but somehow we randomly, tangentially started talking about the Clippers because of like the fact that they, the fact that the Celtics lost to them. But even to that point, right? On the Celtics front, I'm looking.
I still think they're one of the best teams in the East. But continue.
No. I was just gonna say in terms of the Celtics, like. What are they? The fifth seed right now.
Fifth seed right now.
Exactly. And which means that they will be potentially pitted against the 76ers in the first round if the things stay the way they are. And supposedly Wesley Johnson is going to get released by the New York Knicks. They aren't. The Knicks are going to keep Wesley Johnson.
Well, no, they already released him, but he's going to go to Indiana.
Oh no! But this is what I'm saying. The reason why it's good for. I mean, the reason why
Indiana's probably gonna fall down.
No, they're not gonna fall down.
They're going.
They're not. No, they've still been playing good since Victor Oladipo got hurt.
They've won 5
and now they have a new shooting guard. Wesley Johnson was starting for the Mavericks. He was a starting shooting guard.
Yeah, that's dope.
And then you replace Victor Oladipo with a starting shooting guard. Victor Oladipo was hurt most of the season, and they was still the number 3 seed. I don't foresee them falling down, but the thing that I think about that makes that great for all of the other teams in the East, especially if you're looking at a team like Detroit, who I think could make potentially make a late season push and probably get to like the 6th seed, especially because
the 6th seed.
The 6th seed, yeah. I mean they're only 2.5 games behind Brooklyn right now. You telling me they can't go on a 5-6 game winning streak?
They're not gonna win 5-6 games straight. But
look,
they've won 3 right now, but I don't think they're gonna win 5.
I still think it's possible. But even with that being said, a team like Brooklyn, I think will wind up making it to the second round if they can play the Pacers. If they have to play any other team, they're not going to do it. If they have to play the Pacers, I think that Brooklyn makes it to the second round. And then in the second round, I think that Brooklyn is going to wind up losing to either definitely they're going to wind up losing to Toronto because Toronto is going to beat the shit out of Charlotte if Charlotte stays in the 7th seed.
Brooklyn and Toronto would be a better series than what you think it would, though.
No, I think that's going to 6. It's going to 6. It'll go 6.
Yeah, they just not going to run them over.
No, they're not because D'Lo's not a hoe. He's not a punk. Yeah, he's going to play.
D'Lo will take the big shot.
And D'Lo wants redemption. And D'Lo's also still extremely young.
And D'Lo has a contract.
And D'Lo wants to embarrass Magic Johnson for the rest of
D'Lo has a contract.
And D'Lo wants to embarrass Magic Johnson for the rest of eternity.
I'm sure he does. And also D'Lo has a contract.
Exactly.
And he wants allegedly David Griffin went on TV and said he can't see Kyrie going to the Knicks, but he can see him going to the Nets.
With D'Lo?
I don't know who would be there.
Honestly, at this point, I'm choosing D'Lo over Kyrie.
I mean, it would work.
D'Lo's 6'5". He's not a small guard.
I mean, yeah, but they like to run two guards anyway. Like sometimes they'll run Spencer and they'll run D'Lo. So like you can run Spencer and D'Lo, you can run Kyrie and D'Lo.
Yeah, but that's a lot of ISOs that I don't.
So if you're good at it, who cares? Why do people hate isolation basketball? Like, no, because if you're good at it, who cares?
Didn't LeVert just come back?
Yeah, but he got a contract. That's why it's fucked up that he got hurt, because he got a contract. And if Kyrie says, I want to come to Brooklyn, buy LeVert.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset with that. But, I mean, even looking at that, like, I think...
Because I don't think Kyrie's standing
I don't foresee Indiana falling off, which means that the Boston Celtics are getting eliminated in the first round this year, and Kyrie Irving knows it. And that's why Kyrie Irving, listen. Kyrie Irving to start the season was thinking, I'm gonna just put you in his head, even though like we all know that this is not like official insider shit. But I'm just thinking from a business perspective, right? You get traded to Boston. Did you want to go to Boston?
Probably not.
No, of course not. Got your GM comparing LeBron James, who you called and apologized to Donald Trump. We all know black people do not fuck with Donald Trump. I don't fuck with Donald Trump. You don't fuck with Donald Trump. We are not MAGA here. Period. Your GM is comparing LeBron James to Donald Trump.
Your GM did say that.
Exactly.
Wild.
You threw the pass that broke Gordon Hayward's fucking foot off his goddamn leg.
Wild. Yo, he compared that man to that, but Rich Paul is Anthony Davis, and there's no way he's going to Boston. There's no way he's going to Boston.
No, he's going, but he's gonna leave and go be a Laker, and then it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be one of the most hilarious moments in NBA history when Anthony Davis and Kyrie Irving both leave the Celtics and go to the Lakers.
My body needs Kyrie and LeBron
back.
No,
all I'm saying is, look, if I'm Kyrie from a business perspective, New York makes a lot of sense. But with New York, I need a lot of moving parts to actually make that happen and for me to be able to compete for a championship. I want my own team. What have I been spending this entire episode telling you? It's over for LeBron. All Kyrie Irving had to do was just wait another year, and he would have had his team. It's over for LeBron.
I don't think he wanted to play in Cleveland as well.
I mean, who the hell does want to play in Cleveland? But still, you get out of Cleveland, but then you learn how hard life is on your own. But also, like, man, it's nice to have someone there that I can depend on. You're looking at the Celtics organization. Yeah, we got a lot of young talent, but all of these guys want to get paid. I don't even like these motherfuckers. I don't even like Jayson Tatum. Gordon Hayward, I broke his goddamn foot off his body, and now he limping around out there,
I never thought Hayward was that good
and giving me 10 points a game.
I never thought Hayward was that good in the first place.
Marcus Smart has ascended from the bench to start over.
He's good though.
No, I love Marcus Smart. I thought he was top 5 defensive player of the year voting for me. But Jaylen Brown is supposed to be head over heels better than Marcus Smart.
I mean, he was third pick in the draft, so yes.
And it's not happening. So if I'm Kyrie, I'm looking like New York makes sense, but then that's only really if KD and they can somehow swindle and get 80.
I think Dennis Smith Jr. is going to keep Kyrie out of a Knick uniform. Dennis Smith has been hooping, and I think he has a real chance to be a star.
If you James Dolan and Kyrie Irving say he want to come to the Knicks, and you said we got Dennis Smith Jr. Did the NBA Adam Silver need to pull a Donald Sterling and ban that man from the NBA for sabotage? Okay, as much money as that franchise is worth, goddamn it, you go out and you get box money office. Okay,
Dennis Smith is box office. The man just did a fucking 360 in game. G, who don't want to watch a man 360?
Is he Kyrie Irving?
I mean,
is he doing all of this shit and
Kyrie can't 360? He can't, G. On the break, the man came down, hit a 360, G. You don't want a man a 360 in the garden?
Dude, that's what we drafting Zion Williamson for. And we getting Kevin Durant, and we gonna get Anthony Davis. Or we keep DeAndre Jordan, and I run Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Zion Williamson, and DeAndre Jordan out there. Pick a man to come and be a power forward. Pick a man. Pick a man. Let's get it. It's lit. Pick a man. Who literally pick somebody. Pick a power forward to put Taj Gibson down there.
Put Taj Gibson down.
Pick a man.
Put Taj Gibson down.
We booming and we grabbing rebounds.
You would probably put Zion.
Actually,
you would probably put Zion.
Fine, do that. Who want to be a shooting guard? Trade Kevin Knox.
Actually, no. Kevin Knox would be the 4. Kevin Knox would be the 4.
Do you know how Kyrie Irving point guard, Zion Williamson shooting guard, Kevin Durant small forward.
I like Dennis Smith though.
Kevin Knox power forward.
I really like Dennis Smith.
DeAndre Jordan center.
That's cool. I really fuck with Dennis Smith though, and I don't have to pay him $200 million right now.
Do you know how much money the Knicks are worth? They worth $4.5 billion.
But Dennis Smith be fucking 360 in, bro. On the fast break.
You think New York Knicks looking at the prospect of seeing Dennis Smith windmills versus Kyrie Irving crossovers and thinking, let me see Dennis Smith windmills?
I feel you.
What is wrong with you?
But I do like Dennis Smith. And I think Dennis
Smith off the cocaina. This is a coke tape. This is a hashtag.
Obviously, Kyrie is better. Excuse me. Obviously, Kyrie is better, but I think the money could be better served when you just trade it for Dennis Smith.
You are off. You are off that clean.
But again,
you are off that clean, bro.
But again, I'm not gonna jump off the Boston bandwagon. I still think Boston could possibly be the best team in the East. Also, when it's money time, there's nobody else I believe in more than Kyrie Irving. But again, the Sixers look really good. I think that if nothing else, the Boston can make the conference finals. If they got to play Philly, I don't know. But I don't think they will play Philly. I think they'll end up playing Indiana in the first round. I think that Philly will move up to probably at least like the 3rd seed, and I think that they'll end up playing Indiana the first round, which I think they can beat Indiana, get to the second round, and who would they play after that? Toronto, maybe? I think they can beat Toronto. And then
seeing what Indiana did last year against LeBron, I'm really not too sure if that's going to be that easy of a matchup for the Celtics.
I didn't say it would be an easy matchup. I said they'll win.
I legit think that might go 7 too.
They might go 7,
especially if they get Wesley Johnson and he actually play decent.
But Boston will win.
I would hope so.
They would win. I would say
actually, this is a question. 6. This is a question for you that I'm finna throw inside of this thing. Especially because it's All-Star break, like we got stuff to talk about, so like it's fine if this episode runs a little bit long. But basically, on the front of the Boston Celtics, really quick, like 2 minutes or less, if Brad Stevens gets eliminated in the first round, do you fire him?
No.
And Kyrie Irving leaves.
No, you don't fire him. He's a good coach. What the fuck? Why do you always want to fire coaches, bro? He's a good coach.
Because
he's been in like 2 straight conference finals. No.
I mean, but yeah, exactly. You lose in the first round, and you have Kyrie Irving this year.
So, like with
that kind of stinks. I'm sorry.
No, with it's not his fault. You got a lot of guys who do the same shit, and you don't have guys who do different things. Like, who's the shooter in Boston? Who just wants to play defense in Boston? Who just wants to hustle? The only person who's different from the other people is like Marcus Smart. Rozier think he Kyrie. Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum and Gordon Hayward all think they the same player.
Yeah, but they kept all of those guys.
Huh?
They kept all of those guys. Yeah, when we have been talking about all year how they needed to trade one of those guys so that way they can get a little bit more harmony.
I don't think you trade one of those guys because you don't know if Kyrie's staying. It's like,
but that's part of the reason why. You're not firing Danny Ainge, obviously. He's one of the greatest GMs in history. You're not firing Brad Stevens. Why? He's a very good coach. It's very hard to find good coaches. Losing in the first round would not be an indictment on how good of a coach Brad Stevens is. I kind of feel like it is after you then went to the conference finals 2 years in a row. And you also have a guy who you argue is a top 5, top 10 player.
So the East is better. The East this year is better than what it was last year, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
It's much better.
Yes, it's way better, of course. But they're supposed to be loaded, and he can't get the best out of his talent.
They're loaded, but like they're not loaded with different parts. They're loaded with people who do the same thing.
Okay, all right. Let's move on. Let's talk about the Rockets. James Harden,
42 again yesterday.
42 again.
Caught a L against the Thunder, but still had 42. Yeah. Chris Paul's deal, man. It. You changed the color up on the ski mask. You changed the color up on the mask.
Ski mask! Ski mask! Come on, like this man Chris Paul is stealing checks.
Now, granted, yesterday I was
stealing checks.
Granted, yesterday I was big faded during that game,
stealing checks.
So I didn't see everything that happened in live time. But when I went back and looked at it, man, Chris Paul really can't get by nobody no more, bro. Like
that man he really out there can't, like Speedy Claxton.
Like he really can't. Like, granted, now I don't think he played bad. He still had 18, 10, and 8. But you want to run an isolation system and you can't get past nobody, and you already 6'1". That hurts. But I do like the addition of Iman.
Can I read you his stats this year?
What's up? He's been hurt though, so this is unfair. He's been hurt.
Chris Paul was hurt. When is he not hurt? Chris Paul was hurt.
Yes, but he's been really hurt.
Chris Paul was hurt. He's always hurt. His man's averaging 15.6 points per game, 4.2 points. I'm sorry, rebounds per game, 7.9 assists per game, 2.1 steals, shooting 42% from the field and 34.8% from the 3-point line and 82% from the free throw line. The fall off is here. This man Trae Young is better than Chris Paul now. I told you that. I'm
not going that far yet, and I love Trae Young. I am a Trae Young acolyte. I know Trae Young has better stats. I know it's like 17 and 7.
He's averaging one less rebound, but he's averaging 16.9 points per game, 7.5 assists per game, 3.2 rebounds per game.
Not yet, bro.
0.9 steals per game,
bro. But
41. No. He's shooting 41% from the field, 31% from three, and 79.6% percent from the free throw line. And the man ain't played a whole season. Chris Paul is out here.
I told you Trae Young's the future of the PG position, but I'm not ready to say that.
Checks.
He's
stealing checks.
Also, I do really like the addition of Shump. I think that this is a team again. So this is a team that I still think has a chance to get to the conference finals. If Harden's gonna keep playing the way he's playing, also Capella isn't back yet, and I still think they can make one more move on the buyout market.
Who? And can you apologize to Daryl Moore? You said that he quit.
I'm sorry, Daryl Moore. You. Hey, look. You know what? I'm never doubting Daryl Moore again. Now, granted, it happened kind of late, but I think he rebounded well from Ariza and Hamute leaving, and I like Shump in this role. Especially.
Yeah, no, Shump is good for them.
I like Shump in this role. For one, Shump is a key vet, champion. I think he's been to 3 finals with the Cavs, 3 finals. Last year, he just wasn't healthy.
Yeah.
I think he had a hip injury.
He ain't been healthy for a minute.
I
mean, he's been healthy since 2016.
Exactly. To me, it seems like he's finally gotten healthy, and he seems energized and just rejuvenated. But I mean, who wanted him? I would have liked to see them go after Wayne Ellington, but he just signed.
Yeah, he signed with the Pistons, which is why I said the Pistons gonna make a run.
I would have liked to see them go after Wes Matthews, but he just
and
signed.
Ish Smith is back for the Pistons as well, which is great. Which is why I said a run. Like they could have used guys like both of them. Honestly, I would have loved it if the Pistons could have signed Wesley Matthews too. Like both of them, they need shooting. Whether I would put Wayne Ellington on the bench, start Wesley Matthews because you need shooting. Like that's the only thing they're missing with Blake. They need shooting. Yeah. But the Rockets, I mean,
maybe a guy like Beasley, maybe.
I'm not bringing in Backwood. We had Melo on the roster and he wasn't even traveling.
Yeah,
with
you
the team.
probably wouldn't bring in Backwood. Reason being is because that man don't even look at the rim from the fucking 3-point line.
And he also almost fought his coach reportedly.
But man, again, I really like Houston.
Houston to do what? Lose in the second round? They're not making it out of the second round.
I don't know about that. They're not beating Denver. Nah, bro. With the way Harden playing, bro. Look. I really, again, to me, it seemed like Harden just went to that next level, that next level.
Yeah.
I always thought the man was a superstar, but I don't think this year some of the same things will happen to him in the playoffs that happened last year. For one, it seems like he's better at drawing contact, and he was already. I think that was a myth that he don't go to the line in the playoffs. He was getting to the line 11 times the year before last. I think last year was 8, but the year before last it was 11 times in the playoffs. So he gets to the line in the playoffs. And to me, it seems like he's even become better with drawing contact. And also, I think they have a better and deeper team than what they had last year, especially when Capella comes back.
Yeah, you didn't have but Chris Paul played great in that series versus the Warriors.
Yeah, but see, you don't need. Yeah,
he's out his.
But he got a better team now.
You realize you came up with the ski mask name.
Yeah, I know, but you got a better team than what you had. No, I think you.
It started with Melo, but you started calling Chris Paul ski mask. I didn't start calling him ski mask. No. I was calling Melo ski mask.
We did like an all ski mask team
when he stole that $30 million from. No. Literally,
all ski mask team.
No, we literally got an episode with Melo with a ski mask on.
Yeah, I know.
Ski mask Melo. Exactly. Ski mask Melo.
But
Melo's still getting paid $30 million this year.
Shout out Melo. Melo is not having. Melo is not having. Melo is not having a bad year.
Cheers to Melo.
Get your money, bro. Get your money, bro. Always. Melo taught me to always get my money. That's what Melo taught me. Always make sure you secure the bag.
Yeah, exactly. Melo all world I'm sorry, he's all world at getting money. But all right. Any last words on Houston? Any last one on Houston?
Houston's
gonna play OKC in the second round and they're gonna lose. They're gonna play Denver in the second. The Warriors are gonna wind up wind up probably having to play OKC in the second round or the Nuggets, depending on how they end up in that number 2 spot. The Warriors are going to beat whoever they're going to wind up playing in probably like 7. It's not going to be easy for them at all, especially if they wind up playing OKC. If OKC beat the Warriors, I think I might have said that earlier this year. If the Warriors like wind up losing early in an early round, I wouldn't be surprised.
But with the way Paul George is playing, like look, Paul George would be the best player on the court in that series.
But to round out the Rockets, I just think that if they play Denver or they play OKC, those teams are better equipped to the Nuggets are equipped to score with the Rockets, and the Thunder are equipped to defend the Rockets. And also, PG has been hot, and Russ realizes that although he can still be the number 1 without having to be the number 1 scoring option. Yeah. And I think that's the difference between him last year and him with Kevin Durant. If Russ could have played like this with Kevin Durant, him and KD would have got along just fine.
Also, I just think PG just fits a little bit better with him than KD does.
Yeah, and PG wants to play more ISO. Kevin Durant is more of like skill,
he want to come around screens. He want to do things like that. Like KD don't really want ISO.
Like and Russ don't really want to pass you the ball. He really just want to throw you the ball for you to score. Like he literally just want to throw you the ball
and go somewhere.
And you go and you do what you're doing. Yeah. Like and he's really only throwing you the ball because it's the last option for him most of the time. But he has gotten better. He's not doing it anymore. But let's actually talk about the Thunder. You put the question on the sheet, and the question you're asking is Paul George the MVP of the NBA right now?
I don't think he is. I still think it's Harden or Giannis's award. But this season from PG, I never thought we would get this year out of PG. PG ain't never played like this before.
He said last year he was gonna win MVP and we laughed at him. But this year he's playing like it.
He ain't never played like this before. Yeah. PG, I hate that look, man. That man out here looking like a top 10 small forward ever this season. Yeah. Ever. But no, I don't think he is MVP, but I think he should get some votes. He should, like, when they have the ceremony, he definitely should be invited as one of the finalists. They do 3 finalists, he should be invited. He should definitely be invited.
He's better than Dominique. He is. He's a small forward.
Let him.
PG's better than Dominique.
Come on, man. Just come on.
PG's a Hall of Famer now, so we can't act as if he's not Hall of Famer. But it's PG not a Hall of Famer. Yeah. So we can't act as if that's disrespect. But he's better than Dominique.
Listen, G, give it time, bro. Give it time, bro.
What do you mean he's been in the league for forever?
But this is the first year he's looked like this.
He took a team to the Eastern Conference Finals up against Braun and the Heat.
Okay, hold on, wait. D Rose was dead. That's why he took that team.
It don't matter.
D Rose was dead.
You play who was in front of you.
D Rose was dead.
You play who was in front of you.
He wasn't playing like this then.
You play who's in front of you.
He wasn't playing like this then.
You play who's in front of you. So what? He was still the best player on the team, was he not?
Huh?
Well, he's still the best player on the team, was he not?
Yeah.
Roy Hibbert out there blocking mellow shots. He was the best player on the team. Stop this.
I mean, David West was there, but David West wasn't there. Yeah, he was.
Exactly. Dominique couldn't get out of the first round.
I mean, yeah, but Dominique was also playing fucking goddamn the Boston Celtics.
Dominique Wilkins is the most overrated player in NBA history.
Not,
and no disrespect to Dominique personally. No disrespect to Dominique personally.
No, he's not.
I have nothing personally against Dominique Wilkins. But Dominique Wilkins is the most overrated player in NBA history.
Y'all put way too much on winning and don't
I
realize
didn't say anything about rings. You can't make it out the first round?
Not when you playing the fucking Boston Celtics. Second round. Not when you playing the fucking Boston Celtics and the goddamn bad boy Pistons.
Okay, second round. Okay, fine, second round.
How the fuck am I gonna beat the Pistons?
Look, I'm sorry, PG's better than Dominique. He is.
Anyway,
he's easily better than Dominique. Dominique couldn't do what PG could do.
I mean,
PG couldn't dunk. Oh, he can't put the ball between his legs. Oh, great.
Defensively, yes, but I think
defensively he's better than him.
Yes,
he can dribble better. He can shoot better. He can catch and shoot better. Yes, stop it. The only thing he can't do, only thing Dominique can do is dunk. All right. At the worst, I want Zion Williamson to be little Dominique. At the worst, I want to be little Dominique.
He could do more than you.
Come on, G. Come on, G. The mid-range jumpers ain't happening today, B.
People still shoot mid-range.
Your ass, and guess what? They coming off the bench. They coming off the bench.
No, they don't.
They're coming off the goddamn bench.
People
stop
still
that.
shoot
Nick is overrated. Nick, y'all gotta stop treating this man like he was some god or something. No, he wasn't. He could just dunk. All right,
he could do more than that. He stopped it. The man was giving you like 25.
Huh?
He was giving you like 25, 10 years in a row. So he dunked his way to 25, 10 years in a row.
I mean, in the East back then, yeah, it was all mid-range
jumpers. The East was fucking louder.
PG would be able to average 30 back then. PG would average 30 in the East back then. He would.
He averaged 30 on the bad boy Pistons. You got to think about this. This is funny as fuck.
Joe Dumars guarding him?
Nah, everybody gonna guard.
PG putting all of them in a headlock. Who guarding him?
All of them.
What you mean? They had a hard time containing Mike. Mike can't dribble like PG. I love Mike, but Mike can't dribble like PG.
He can't, but Mike
couldn't shoot like PG. Mike can do everything else better than PG, but he couldn't dribble and he couldn't shoot like PG. Stop that.
They gonna put Paul George on the court, and that man is not gonna come down there no more. No, stop it.
All right, that's how you feel about
it. But PG is having a very incredible year, and again, if he gonna continue to play like this, I like them. I don't think the playoffs will be easy for Golden State. Like, everybody just want to pencil them in the finals.
Nah.
I'm not ready to pencil them in the finals yet.
At the beginning of the season, I said that they're gonna win the finals. I said this might be the first year where I would be surprised if they got beat by a team. But I also said I wouldn't be surprised, but I also said they will win. That was before Tobais Harris got traded to the East. That was before Marcus Gasol got traded to the East. So before a lot of teams made a lot of moves that are built to beat a team like the Warriors, and all of those teams got size and length over the Warriors. Yeah. And the problem with the Warriors is I fuck with Klay Thompson, I fuck with Steph Curry, I fuck with Draymond Green, but Draymond Green is 6'5", and this man Steph Curry is 6'3".
He's bigger than 6'5". He's like 6'7".
Okay, fine. He's 6'7". It's not happening. The man, hey, you said somebody said Draymond gonna get traded this season. I was
watching Gilbert.
You said No Chill Gil. Shout out to No Chill Gil. We want to bring you on the podcast. Shout out to No Gil.
I really
want to bring you on the podcast.
I don't know if you guys have checked out Gilbert Arenas' podcast.
Actually, I'm gonna put this video on Instagram and I'm gonna send it to him.
I don't know if you guys have checked out Gilbert Arenas' podcast, but I really like Gilbert's podcast. For one, Gilbert was not no scrub.
No, not at all. He pulled up with them sticks, but he wasn't no scrub.
Man, like when people talk about we've never seen nothing like Steph Curry, you saw Gilbert. Some of y'all didn't, but you saw Gilbert. Gilbert was doing Steph type shit in the early 2000s.
Yeah, he was.
He was out here pulling from 30 feet and turning around for the game winning and doing this while the ball was going in. So Gilbert was very good. So it's great to hear insight from a player that was that good.
He also don't give a shit.
And he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
The man's podcast is genuinely hilarious. There's nobody. Gilbert's probably, besides us, Gilbert's the person that I enjoyed listening to talk about basketball the most.
Only podcast other than us I listen to watch is Highlight the Shade and of course Zotime. But Zotime we're gonna work it out. We're gonna start getting some videos with Zotime on the channel because Daniel Belts is gonna be the future voice of the Lakers. I've been telling y'all that since he first started. That man is gonna be a superstar because he loves the Lakers more than he damn near love himself. All right, this man Daniel Belts loves the Lakers more than he loves himself. Dude. Literally,
that man was stressed last week.
If they said Daniel, would you sacrifice your life for the Lakers to win 16 more championships the next 16 years? All he would say was, "Can I watch it from heaven?" And exactly, can I watch it from heaven? Can I watch it from heaven?
Yeah.
Can I tweet? No. Look, can I tweet? Can I tweet and watch it from heaven? Yeah. All right, I'm cool. Let's do it. Let's get it. We winning banners.
But again, I'm not ready to pencil in Golden State as the champions yet. Like, man, OKC, I think is a team that could possibly take them 6-7. I think Houston could. Denver, I'm not really that sold on Denver. But, and also, I'm sorry, I still think the Lakers, if they can sneak in the playoffs, and you do not want to play LeBron James as the 8th seed.
He's not going to be the 8th seed. They're going to wind up being the 7th seed, and they're going to beat Denver in the first round. I told you that. I'm not joking. Okay. It's what's gonna happen, okay. And I'm gonna. And if it doesn't happen, then like I said, it's over for LeBron. I told you last year. I told you no. I've been telling you. I've been telling you for 18 months that it is the end. That it is the beginning of the end. Steph Curry. Look, LeBron James thought that it was gonna be wine and champagne and celebrations for the rest of his career, and Steph Curry came through and smacked the shit out of that hat off his motherfucking head.
Kevin Durant did. KD and injuries did.
No.
If Kyrie doesn't go down, they win that series in like 6.
If Steph Curry don't exist, we're not even having this conversation. Exactly.
That's fair.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Exactly. Steph Curry came through and kicked over the buildings.
No,
yes, he did.
KD came through.
Steph Curry went to Cleveland and kicked over all of them buildings.
KD came over and kicked over the buildings.
No.
KD did, not Steph.
No, Steph Curry did. No. Steph Curry did. KD came over and looked at Steph Curry and was cheering him on from the sideline. Like, no, you know what KD? You know what KD came over and said? He came over. He said, I don't want to be the guy to kick over the buildings. I just want to be the guy to point out the buildings that say kick that building over. That's what he wanted to do. He don't want to be the superstar. All right.
Okay.
That's what KD don't want to do. He don't want to be the superstar. You also want to know what KD don't want to do? He don't want to come and have a real conversation because I want to ask. I got some questions for Kevin Durant. Some real questions, not some Bill Simmons type. We gonna powder puff you these these type of questions, some real type of questions, the questions that the hood want to know, Kevin Durant, come through because the hood got questions for you. The hood got questions for you, Kevin Durant.
The questions the hood want to know.
The hood got questions for you, Kevin Durant. But look, super quick, because we all got this topic. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because I don't really care about this situation. Anthony Davis is still in New Orleans Pelicans. What are your thoughts?
He's getting benched in 4 quarters. It's just a really bad, messy situation. It's just like the message has
been sent to all the players to me.
What?
Don't fuck around with us because we kind of mad at y'all, and I guarantee there's gonna be another lot. Well,
it's definitely a lockout.
Not this one because they just renewed the contract right when the new TV deal happened. But when the next thing comes, it's coming. If you think them owners is not, if you think them owners gonna lay down and take it,
see, but see, that was the thing with the AD situation. Like I felt that they had to do this because it sets a terrible precedent. If players can now finesse their way out their contracts 2 years early, then what happens the next guy come on?
But the owners finesse their way out of contracts years early. You signed Blake Griffin. You put that man. They put Blake Griffin face on a T-shirt with Martin Luther King. And told this man he's gonna be a Clipper forever, and they literally the Clippers swindled this man Blake Griffin. Okay, I love the Clippers as an organization. Doc Rivers is a class act, as a human being.
Shout out Doc.
Jerry West is a very class act human being. The Clippers organization is a classy organization. But I'm sorry, G, you swindled Blake. Okay, Blake. I be seeing Blake sometime for Detroit, and I see Reggie Jackson do some numb, and I'm like some kind of numb nut shit, and I just see Blake's eyes just like slowly wander off, and I bet he probably thinking like, "Fuck the Clippers, fuck them for trading."
The funniest shit was
like literally he could literally be playing with the Clippers with Shea on his team this year, and they traded that man. He could be playing with Shea on his team. Instead, he playing with Reggie Jackson. G. I like Reggie Jackson as a player. He's probably technically a little bit better than Shea, but I would much rather play with Shea.
No, he's not. G. No, he's not. I'm sorry. Reggie Jackson can dribble better than Shea. Reggie Jackson has all of the moves, but he got like Reggie Jackson probably will give you 95 at LA Fitness.
Like even Montrez is like for Blake, Montrez and Blake, they would be a beast. Like Drummond and Blake are decent, but like
Reggie Jackson will give you 95 at LA Fitness, but like that don't always translate to actual NBA games.
So from the player's perspective,
I feel it from. I know.
That whole tangent was started because they put this man on the T-shirt of Martin Luther King and said you one of the greatest human beings in Los Angeles history, and then traded that man halfway into the season on an 80-degree day to Detroit, and it was like 13 degrees in Detroit.
I 100% feel the players. I feel them. Like, they traded Harrison Barnes mid-game, They traded the man was on the court, had 10 points. Took that man off the court because he did not play for the Dallas Mavericks no more, and he had to sit there with his jersey on the bench for probably an hour and a half.
I would have took that jersey.
I would have took that. I would have went to the locker room. Like, what the fuck? Why am I here?
No, I want to see the end of the game.
Why?
Because I played in it. If we lose,
that.
What you mean?
I'm not a part of this team no more.
So what?
We didn't lose. Y'all lost.
No, we lost.
I didn't know y'all lost. No, I don't even play here no more.
He did score like 10 points in a row.
Exactly. He scored 10 points. Y'all lost. I didn't. So again, I feel the players, but again, I also feel the owners. Like, we can't start letting people finesse out their contracts 2, 3, 4 years early.
Then we got a problem.
I think we had, and also the Supermaxes was going to cause a lockout too, I think.
Why?
Because none of them are good contracts.
Yeah, but
it's like 3 of them that's good contracts.
Yeah, but I feel like the owners created that contract to keep players in small markets. They're not good contracts for the franchises, but if the franchises want to, even a guy like Mike Conley.
That wasn't
Supermax. It wasn't, but it was that deal equivalent of a Supermax. Yeah. Guess what? We watching TV. The man literally was like, I didn't know the whole day if I was gonna be playing the game or not. So I'm like, let's lock in and play tonight, because I thought I was gonna get traded. So I'm sitting at home wondering where I'm gonna fucking live.
Who said that?
Mike Conley was basically like, he didn't know where he was gonna be traded to, so he was just kind of waiting to see if he was gonna go somewhere else. And then when he found out he wasn't traded at the deadline, they told him that they weren't gonna trade him. He just got ready for the game again. Like all right, it's time to go out, time to go hoop. But they signed him to their contract because they wanted to be able to keep him and leverage him being there. So you can't get mad at the players for signing that deal. If I'm John Wall, I'm signing the fuck out that deal, and I'm standing on couches in the club. But I'm just saying, you can't heal your heel if you standing on couches in the club.
For one, it's great John signed a deal. Like, he secured his life forever.
Secured the bag alert.
Yeah, because
shout out to John Wall's mom, who's currently battling cancer. Shout out to John Wall. I know we always joking and making and fucking with you and calling you Johnny Gang sign.
I only
talking about
fuck with John Wall
because we respect you.
No, I just.
Well, I do it because I respect
remember
him.
going around my high school telling people John Wall gonna be better than D Rose, G. So I really just, and you know how much I fuck. I'm from Chicago, G. I was going around my high school like, no, G, John Wall gonna be better than D Rose.
Yeah.
So I want more for John than sometimes I feel like he won't for himself. Yeah. On the basketball court.
But if I'm him, what more can I want for myself other than $40 million a year?
$40 million
while I'm standing in the club.
Bucket.
Like Gilbert still got paid.
Paid like a motherfucker. They was paying that man up until like 4 years ago, I think. I'm dead now. I think they was paying him literally up until probably like 6 years ago.
Because of that stick talk. But all right, let's move on from that.
Because of that stick talk.
All right, cool. So let's move on. Let's actually talk about All-Star Weekend. We're not doing games of the week anymore. We'll choose one game of the week, but because it's All-Star Weekend, you'll basically get videos every day of the week this week, which will be great. And then next week we are off for the week, but you will get at least 1 or 2 happy hours during that week because I'm taking a break, so that way I can get ready for the second half of the season as well as the playoffs. Because last year the playoffs beat my ass.
You got to be so locked in, bro. I was in front of TV for 8 hours a day.
Locked in, and we had this film twice a week, 2-3 times a week. But you know what? But shout out to you guys for watching all those happy hours, because all that lets me know is when the playoffs start, y'all not getting Hoops and Brews. There's not gonna be a new episode of Hoops and Brews. We're gonna talk about overarching themes for that round, and y'all getting happy hours every night. Y'all will get a happy hour every day before you get Hoops and Brews. This table is heavy as hell. This table y'all bought us is heavy as hell. All right. But looking at the first event, we have the Taco Bell's 2019 Skills Challenge. We have Jayson Tatum, Trae Young, Luka Doncic, Mike Conley, Kyle Kuzma, De'Aaron Fox, Nikola Jokic, and Nikola Vukovic.
I'm telling you, Kyle Kuzma's definitely not winning. Trae Young. I'm a Trae Young acolyte. Trae Young taking it home.
Well, you already know how I'm finna say. Luka Doncic is gonna win it, and the final round is gonna be like Luka Doncic versus Trae Young.
And Trae gonna beat him.
No, he not.
And Trae gonna beat him.
Not. You wanna know why? Because Trae Young gonna clank a 3.
Trae Young is the future of the PG position.
Trae Young gonna clank that 3.
Luka can't hit threes. That's not step backs.
Trae Young
and you
can't
do a step back 3 in the goddamn skills challenge.
Trae Young gonna clank that.
No,
3.
he not.
Yes, he is.
No, he not.
Yes, he is. But
let's go ahead. Let's move
on to the next event. We have the Rising Stars event. Obviously, it is
the world gonna beat the hell out of America.
It's Team USA versus Team World. On Team USA, we have Jared Allen, Marvin Bagley III, Lonzo Ball, who's injured, John Collins, De'Aaron Fox, Jaren Jackson, Kevin Knox, Kyle Kuzma, Donovan Mitchell, and Jayson Tatum. And for the world, we have OG Anunoby, DeAndre Ayton, Bogdanovich, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't know who Ridon Kirkcrutch is. I don't know who that is. Laurie Markkanen, Josh Okogie, Seti Osman, and Ben Simmons.
The world is about to fade.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Actually, the world. Actually, the U.S. winning. Huh? The U.S. winning. The U.S. is winning.
Ben Simmons, Ayton, and Luka on the same team.
Yeah.
And really, America gonna win, G? No, G. No, the world about to beat the fuck out of us, bro.
And OG, they gonna lock them up.
The world about to beat the fuck out of us, bro.
What's the final score?
Like 155 to 138.
Okay, all right. I'm not upset at that. I think the U.S. is gonna win 135 to 123.
You lied to somebody.
All right, well, whatever. Fine.
You telling the lie?
Come find me then. Find me in the comments. Find me in the comments afterwards. So telling the lie. So looking at Saturday,
hey man, America, we gotta step our shit back up. G, we can't be out here getting balled up by the world every year.
I mean, why not?
Didn't the world beat us last year?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's when Bogdan had like 40, right?
Yeah, well, no, we saw that. We were there. Yeah. We were there. We were close. We were in the 100 levels. But all right, let's go. Mountain Dew 3-point contest this year. We have Devin Booker, Steph Curry, Danny Green, Joe Harris, Buddy Hield, Dame Lillard, Chris Middleton, Kemba Walker, and the honorary pick, Dirk Nowitzki.
Ain't Buddy Hield in that too?
Yeah, I said Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna take Steph Curry, and I'm gonna take Steph Curry. I'm gonna take Steph Curry number 1 because he want to shut up the haters like you.
I never said the man couldn't shoot.
Nah.
How they gonna shut me up?
Because he's adding more hardware to the chest.
He can shoot.
And he's showing little Cannon Curry when your uncle have a son, you gonna beat your uncle son ass. All right. When Steph have a son, Cannon Curry gonna be trying to whoop little Steph ass. All right, he'll trying to whoop his ass. And you know when it starts? It starts in 2019 All-Star break. And guess what? Aisha gonna be standing over there holding little Cannon Curry, the little earmuffs on his head and shit. And Steph Curry gonna win a goddamn 3-point contest.
Nah, I'm going Buddy Hield. I'm going Buddy Hield.
I'm not. All right, but moving on next, we got for the final, for Saturday night, we got the slam dunk contest. We got Dennis Smith Jr. We got Miles Bridges. We got Hamidou Diallo. And we got John Collins from the Hawks.
First of all, I want to say I think this dunk contest is going to be really good.
I think this might be one of the best ever.
Yeah. Besides, obviously, when Levine and Aaron Gordon, which is probably the best. You got Vince's show. Yeah. Obviously, Mike and Dominique is up there. Yeah. But I'm gonna take Miles Bridges. Miles can fly. Mm-hmm. Miles can fly. So I'm gonna take Miles Bridges. Either Miles or Dennis Smith.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. All right, cool. Moving on.
Pick somebody.
Oh, for me. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got to pick somebody for this dunk contest. I'm actually going to go with I'm going to go with Diallo. You want to know why? Because that dude can jump out the gym, and I just feel like what he's going to wow people with is his creativity more so than he is like in terms of like how far he's jumping. Like his dunks I think are going to be really creative. I wouldn't even be surprised if he did something like dunk over Russ and PG, which would be insane. But I think he's gonna pull out some crazy stuff, and I think we're gonna have a nice little dunk contest from him. And I think the final round is gonna wind up being Bridges versus Diallo, because I think Dennis Smith Jr. gonna miss one. He gonna go up and do something that we gonna be like, oh my god, and he gonna miss the fuck out of that dunk. And when he missed the fuck out of that dunk, he gonna miss the fuck out of that dunk.
Oh my god!
And when he missed the fuck out of that dunk, he gonna nail it, but it's gonna take him like 3 times, and then it's gonna be like they gonna give him like a 45 for sympathy, but like nah, he gonna miss the fuck out of something.
He gonna miss the fuck out that dunk.
They gonna have him jump over like a bug or something, a VW bug with a Knicks logo on it. Have him jump over a fucking sauerkraut cart or something.
Last year he did some crazy ass thing. I think he went between the legs but missed. Like his first dunk. It was a crazy ass dunk, but he did miss it though.
Yeah, but all right, cool. Let's move on. Let's actually talk about the
team
NBA,
tampering.
The NBA All-Star game. So basically we have
team tampering versus team Giannis. Yeah. team tampering versus team. Like I don't think people realize.
Team tampering versus the MVP's team.
I don't think people realize how serious LeBron was when he said tampering rules do not apply All-Star weekend. He was 1,000% serious.
But nobody wants to play with LeBron. And now that he's washed, I definitely don't want to play with LeBron.
Stop saying he's washed.
LeBron is washed.
Nobody can be washed and give you 27, 7,
like
and 7.
I told you, he is Karl Malone on the Lakers.
No, Karl Malone was not giving you 27, 7, and 7. Karl Malone was giving you like 16.
At whatever age Karl Malone was, he is Karl Malone if you put him on the Lakers.
No, he's not.
How old is LeBron?
Fucking 33?
33? All right, look for the re-Karl Malone stats real quick, because I'm not joking about this. Literally. That's also why he trying to get everybody on his team, because he know nobody want to go and come fucking play with him, except for Anthony Davis, and that's because Anthony Davis is Carlos Boozer heavy. All right? So, this man, Karl Malone, look, Karl Malone was 33. He averaged 27.
You know MVP that year?
96 to 97.
That was
It was that year.
Yeah. He won MVP.
He won it. LeBron.
You said he Karl Malone with the Lakers though. That's a difference, G. Karl Malone played with the Lakers like Karl 7 Malone years later, G. Okay, stop that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Read them numbers. Read them numbers.
He averaged 13.
Yeah, stop that. No. Yeah, exactly.
But he got hurt though. He did get hurt though.
At the end of the fucking season, bro. He got hurt in the fucking playoffs. He was averaging 13.
Playing with Shaq and Kobe. If LeBron playing with Shaq and Kobe from that year, LeBron not the best player on that team. LeBron the third best player on that team. He is. He not better than Kobe was in that. He not better than Kobe was in 03-04.
I'll give you Kobe. He's better than Shaq.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's better than Shaq. Yes, he is.
You do good though. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Shaq wasn't in his prime no more then.
Also, this is the last year of Team LeBron.
Who next year?
Team Luka Doncic.
You might be right.
No, I'm not joking. He's going to be an All-Star this year, and he's going to have the votes. You're not going to be able to not vote him in.
The world is whooping our ass, bro.
But the world got to come here to play though. So they ain't playing in their own countries. They come here to play. Well, you know why? Because we the fucking best. Because that's what we do. America, goddamn.
We need LaMelo to come in and like shake shit up, bro. Because the world is whooping our ass.
Hey, yo! Shout out to LeVar. But all right. Team LeBron roster is the starter for LeBron's team is LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. For the reserves, it's Anthony Davis, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, Ben Simmons, LaMarcus Aldridge, Karl Anthony Towns, Bradley Beal, who's the last pick in the All-Star game. You talking about, I don't like they revealed the draft. That's because you knew you was the last pick because you knew you wasn't good.
Yeah, but that's only because Giannis promised Lowry he wouldn't pick him last.
Bradley Beal ain't got no clout. Bradley Beal ain't got no clout.
Bradley Beal ain't got no clout.
Kyle Lowry can put that call in. Bradley Beal ain't got no clout.
Bradley can't put that call in.
Bradley Beal ain't got no clout.
Bradley can't call in them favors.
Bradley Beal ain't got no clout.
With Nelly Beal. The lead don't rock with Nelly Beal.
You're like, you not Clay. Bradley Beal not Klay Thompson. Clay get in every year because he put that call in. Hey,
I mean, Clay get in every year because he plays on the Warriors.
And he put that call in, exactly. But on Team Giannis, we have Giannis Antetokounmpo, Stephen Curry, Joel Embiid, Paul George, Kemba Walker. And for the starters, for the reserves, we have Chris Middleton, Nikola Jokic, Russell Westbrook, Blake Griffin, D'Angelo Russell, Nikola Vukovic, Kyle Lowry, and Dirk Nowitzki.
You know what? That team ain't really bad.
Dirk Nowitzki was an honorary pick, obviously.
I don't want to see Dirk. Look, man. Shout out. It's like, man, look.
No, Dirk hit a couple threes the other day.
I don't care, G.
Dirk had like 9 points the other day.
I do not enjoy watching Dirk Nowitzki play basketball.
I don't enjoy watching Dwayne Wade play basketball.
No, I don't mind watching D Wade play. See, D Wade's still smooth. At least D Wade's still smooth, G. Dirk, not smooth, bro.
D Wade said his only goal in tonight's All-Star game on Saturday is to throw a lob to LeBron. Yeah. How you gonna feel when it happens? You gonna run around and scream? Man, Dirk is averaging 4.4 points this game. Dirk go.
He fucking up his average, bro. His
average is 20.9 points per game. Dirk.
His career average?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still over 20.
Dirk, go home.
I mean, it's still over 20. What's the most Dirk ever averaged in the season? Like 27?
20. Dirk, the most he ever averaged in the season was 26.6.
Yes. Yeah.
Dirk, go home.
26.
Dirk, go home. But who you got to win the game?
Team Tampering.
Team Tampering. I got Team Giannis. I think Giannis is going to sweep the MVP categories this year, especially if they make it to the finals. I like the Bucks are the only team that if they make it to the finals that I'm going to pick against the Warriors.
This is a big year for Giannis because Giannis has a chance. Did you hear what I
said though?
Yeah, I heard you.
So that means he wins All-Star Game MVP, Season MVP, Finals MVP.
This is a big year for Giannis because Giannis has a chance where coming into next season we looking at him as the face of the league and the best player.
He is the face of the league. He got the most All-Star votes. He's better than LeBron now. He's about to win MVP.
But we're looking
LeBron
at him.
will never surpass Giannis again.
Listen,
LeBron can't even get off the ground no more.
See, look at you now.
Team Tampering is about to lose. You want to know why? You want to know why?
You put so much fervor behind your LeBron hate.
You want to know why LeBron is
so much fervor. You want to know why? Why did you have to go there?
Because I have to match your Steph Curry hate. Because I'm sick of the disrespect.
I don't hate Steph. All I said is Kyrie Irving is better. That's it. How is that disrespectful?
Okay, well, how is that disrespectful? All I'm saying is Giannis is better.
I don't disagree with you. I didn't get mad.
All I'm saying is Ben Simmons is better than he was that.
No, that's when you get wild. No.
Okay,
but I think Giannis had a chance this playoffs to really cement himself as the best player in the league. I think right now you really can't put him no lower than 3.
All right, yeah.
I think, but next year he has a chance to it's my league. I'm the best player in the league.
Yeah. I really don't want to do a King Watch today. Can we just talk about LeBron and the Lakers for the next 20 minutes?
All right.
Yeah. Y'all want a 20 minute? Because I really don't feel like doing that shit.
All right.
I'll put this shit out tomorrow. 20-minute Lakers segment. King Watch on Hoops and Brews.
20-minute Lakers segment.
Actually, you know what? Can we just do King Watch on the Hoops and Brews set? No, I'm joking. But literally, 20 minutes on the Lakers because I really don't feel like doing King Watch. I'm just going to keep it G with y'all. Like, we done talked about the Lakers ad nauseum for this episode. But seriously, now that everybody has the opportunity to stay, right? Magic has said that he's giving people in the locker room hugs and apologizing for saying that he tried to win.
I wish I could have seen that shit. G, Magic walk in, yo, come give me a hug, G. I'm sorry, bro. Magic walk in the locker room trying to hug you because he tried to trade you. The fuck off me, Magic.
Yo, I'm dead ass gonna put the King Watch branded over this shit.
Go ahead.
Want to get your LeBron on?
She sided with me by pulling